Do you think museums and galleries have dominating opinions in the discourse of art and constructions of aesthetics?
I think they have a really big power because behind all this museum and galleries, there is also like the art market and who comes to be like seen as an artist and who doesn't.
Mm.
So I think they have a really big agency of like getting through with their vision. So I think that if you're a curator or a director in a museum like that, you have big power of shaping like aesthetics.
Mm.
But also we should not mm, for me, I also see it as a dialogue between the audience, the public, and the space itself.
Mm.
Arthur Danto's 1984 essay, Masterpieces and Museum Culture, argues that the concept of a masterpiece has been transformed by the institutional context of the museum. Danto's argument centers around the idea that artworks are not inherently valuable, but instead derive their value from the cultural and institutional context in which they are presented. He argues that the museum as an institution has become the primary arbiter of artistic value, and that the concept of a masterpiece is now defined by the museum's ability to confer value on certain works. Danto further contends that this institutionalization of artistic value has led to a homogenization of art, in which all artworks are judged by the same criteria of originality, innovation, and aesthetic quality. He suggests that this has led to a kind of museum culture in which art is seen primarily as a commodity to be bought and sold, rather than just an expression of cultural and social values. So, I was thinking about this museum culture. Is this why that sometimes I went to some exhibitions, I took pictures, I walk around, I came out, and I forgot about everything. But there were also some exhibitions, actually a few, that truly made me feel something. And it leaves me questions, and also the pictures I took were used for research later. And of course, this experience is totally personal and subjective. Actually, here I will like to reference from my friend and call this a dialogue.
For me, I also see it as a dialogue between the audience, the public, and the space itself.
The dialogue between me and the exhibitions doesn't always revolve around the art, but about other elements happening in these spaces. For example, sometimes I went to a museum, the space itself is already an art, but I have to say the ticket here is a bit expensive for me. But at least I found out it offers a free entrance day for the locals, so I guess it's good. And sometimes the name of the exhibitions is already loud enough to inspire me. And sometimes it's about feeling the atmosphere of the space. Like here, I was so impressed with the creative application of the curatorial concept before the white cube. And can you see how close I can be with the art here? Actually, I like this place so much that I even dance here. And who said that you cannot dance and have fun in a museum? So to me, it's about the small details that were not intentionally made. And I will call this an exhibition within an exhibition.